everybody and welcome back to my channel. I hope that you are having a fantastic day so far. I hope that wherever you are in the world, today has been treating you well. Welcome back to my channel. We've had a little upgrade. We've had a little change around of the angles in my filming room here. Basically, I want to get a Christmas tree because it is the 1st of December as you are seeing this, and I want to get a Christmas tree to have in here over this side somewhere, just a little one, just something a little bit festive. So I moved the room around a little bit for Vidmas. I am hoping being the optimal word, to post every single day on the run up to Christmas. I'm hoping for 24 videos. That's what I'm aiming for. But if you didn't see my life update video in November, then go and watch that, because that was a whole thing. I spoke about so many topics, but life has got a little bit crazy this month, and that's why I say hopeful, because there's just a lot going on behind the scenes. There's a lot going on that is impacting my ability to film quite a bit, but I'm hoping that I'm just going to find the time out of somewhere to post every single day in December. I've got loads of ideas. If there's anything that you want to see specifically on the run up to Christmas, then be sure to leave it down below. I am more than happy to take your feedback on board. And like I say, because November was such a crazy, hectic, nuts month, I don't actually have that much to talk about in front of me. I only have like 5 little piles of products out in front of me that I want to talk about in this, which is my monthly recap. So everything that I tested last month, and now that I've had a little bit more time to play with them, what I think about everything. So like I said, this is probably going to be a much shorter video, but I still highly recommend that you get yourself a hot beverage. I have literally just made this, so it's going to be too hot to drink. Ooh, very, very much too hot to drink. Watch me just completely forget that I've made that cup of tea and it be completely cold by the end of this video. But anyway, the first video that went up in November was the Chrome Cowboy eyeshadow palette from Made by Mitchell. And just look how much I have used this. I have used this so much. Look at the dips in these pans. I have used this so much. The only issue that I have with this, now that I have played with it some more, the colours are quite dark. Now obviously that will work for a lot of different skin tones. For me, none of these really work as like just something on the inner corner and like blended out across the first half of the eyelid. None of these shades really work like that for my skin tone. Like I say, for a lot of different skin tones it will work that way, but for me this is like an all over the lid, not necessarily on the inner corner sort of thing. But I love these. These are so creamy, they are so smooth, they are so shifty. This formula is fantastic, like absolutely beautiful. I just wish that some of the shades were perhaps a little bit lighter, but I get that these are like going to work for most people. Just being Casper the Ghost doesn't necessarily work in the way that I usually like to wear shades like this, but I do still think that this is fantastic. It is on Beauty Bay. I got this on TikTok Shop. It is on Beauty Bay if you can find it on there. It was out of stock like pretty much straight away as soon as it launched, because so many people are excited about this formula, and I can absolutely put like my big stamp of approval on this. I think that this is fantastic. Then there's just a few other Made by Mitchell products that I wanted to talk about that I tried out like throughout the month. The blush pods, I have 6 shades now because I just keep buying them, but this one in Peach Cobbler, I have not stopped using this all month long. Basically from the first time I tried this, it has just lived out on my table. This is such a beautiful, warm, toasty shade. It's almost got like a golden warmth to these are like glowy blushes. It has like a warm glow to it that just lights up my skin. This is going to be my most used shade. And there's an orange, but this one I just think is absolutely beautiful. And like I say, it's not made it back onto my shelves because it's just lived out on my table. I have not stopped using it. Then I also just wanted to mention these, which are from the Graffiti collection. These are the liquid blushes, but they're like the blush lights, so they're glowy. This one is Offline and this one is Zombie, and just look at those colours. These tapped on the eyelid, blended out with a big fluffy brush, easy, one and done. So quick, but so like glittery and reflective. If I just swatch both of these on the back of my hand, you will see like these are so smooth but also incredibly like glittery and reflective. And when you like tap these out on your eyelid, just very sort of roughly and sparsely, they are beautiful. I mean, I don't know anybody who would wear like a green like this on their face. If you will, then absolutely, I am not the person to stop you. But these on the eyes are absolutely beautiful. In that Space Cowboy collection, I think it was the Space Cowboy collection, they brought out like liquid foil eyeshadows, and they were in like a vault sort of thing. You couldn't just buy one shade, you had to buy all of them. These look very similar, and you can actually choose the shade that you want in the blush lights. I think that these are absolutely beautiful. I am a big fan. Then the next video that went up, I was testing out the Cosmic Brushes Muse palette. This is not a new palette, it just restocked in November, so I was able to purchase it. I have a first impression and an eyeshadow palette bingo. I just love this colour story. Like, greens and purples together are, I mean, greens and purples together, obviously. I just love this colour story. It is like warm and deep and very autumnal. I feel like this colour story looks quite intimidating, but actually I have managed to make some really like neutral everyday sort of looks out of this palette. Obviously the quality is absolutely fantastic. The shade Muse in the middle, if we're doing swatches, if we're already doing swatches, I really may as well. The shade Muse in the middle is the most beautiful pink with like goldeny reflects in it. Again, so smooth, so pretty. I could have actually created this look out of this palette, but I didn't. This is something else I'll talk about in a little minute. Then I just wanted to, I know I mentioned this palette in my October favourites. I'm like trying to think what day it is. I know that I mentioned this palette in my October favourites, but there has been so much content posted from my little channel about this eyeshadow palette this month. I just have to highlight it again. The Robert Welch and Blend Bunny Divination palette. I cannot stop using this. So this month I have posted 2 eyeshadow palette bingos and 1 video that is over an hour long doing 6 different looks just with this eyeshadow palette. I'm a little bit bored of using it, but also I cannot stop. I cannot stop using this palette, and I'm going to swatch something because I just come in here and swatch things. That's what I do. The shade Oracle in this palette, look at her. Look at her. Let me swatch her. She is duochromy and smooth, and my skin's falling off if you didn't see that life update. It's so much better, but still definitely falling off. Look at her. Look at her. Oracle, you've got my whole heart. But yeah, like I said, there's just been so much content around this, and I just need to highlight it again that I absolutely love this palette. I am planning on doing this month a video where I rank all of the eyeshadow palettes that have come out throughout the year. There's more to come. I haven't filmed it yet because there's more palettes that we have seen sneak peeked that haven't launched yet, and I'm waiting for those to come so that I can put them in that video. But spoiler alert, I think that this is going to be number 1. I cannot stop using it. It's so beautiful. The quality is fantastic. I think, considering this is the first Blend Bunny palette that I have ever tried, I think I've spoiled myself because I don't think you can top this for me. It's just beautiful. Then the next video that went up was the Cosmic Beauty Sinister Mystery box. It's the eyeshadow that I'm wearing today, that eyeshadow palette. I did a like unboxing video and then a swatching and like creating a look, like first impression video, and in that swatching try on first impressions video I tried these two as well, which is the blush and the lipstick. This blush is the only one that I've tried out of the three, but this is absolutely beautiful. I definitely thought that this was going to be less pigmented. I definitely went in with a very, very heavy hand when I first tried this. You really don't need to, like, she's pigmented. I do still need to go in and write on this packaging what all of the shade names are, because there was a misprint. I get it, we're all human, we make mistakes. There was a misprint in these blushes and they forgot to put the shade names on. Like I say, completely understandable, but now that I know that it's not a me problem and I'm not just completely missing it off the back of the packaging here, I know that I need to like go and write it on. Like I'll be able to find like an empty bit of the packaging where I can just write on the name so that I know, because currently this, I know that this is the middle shade. There was one lighter and that deep purple. I don't know which one this is. I can't remember. But the lipstick, however, again, this is the lipstick that I'm wearing today. So this is the Velvet Matte Lipstick in Clarice. I am wearing this with a slightly deeper lip liner, but this is the lipstick that I'm wearing today. I think that these are such a beautiful formula. They are bringing out more shades. This really is the only one that I see myself reaching for even semi-regularly, and even then it's not 100% my jam, because I like more of a pinky nude, whereas this is definitely more of like a browny grey cool toned nude, which isn't just what it's just not what I go for on an everyday. They're bringing out a red. Well, as you're seeing this, they will have already launched it and I will have already purchased it and it will be on its way to me because I am buying it as soon as it launches. That new collection that they're bringing out, is it called 'Tis the Season? It looks beautiful. As I'm filming this, they've only like sneak peeked it and said that there's going to be a red lipstick. They haven't shown like the inside of the eyeshadow palette, but I'm getting that whole collection and that will be coming soon. If you want to see like haul, unboxing, swatching, try on of all of that, that will be coming very soon, because like I say, I'm getting the whole collection. I am so impressed with Cosmic brushes. Like the collections that they're bringing out at the minute, I think that they are so well curated. I think that they are beautiful. And like I say, the eyeshadow palette, this is what I'm wearing on my eyes today. I did an eyeshadow palette bingo that will be posted tomorrow, and this is what it looks like. As I'm filming this, I only filmed my first impression of this yesterday. So it hasn't even gone live yet as I'm filming this. My haul has, but not me actually trying it on. It's a very complicated timeline of events in my brain at the minute. But I haven't had a chance to try this yet because I only tried it for the first time yesterday. But I can already tell you that the shade that I've got all across my lid, I am obsessed with. I am going to wear every single day. I potentially think that it is my favourite Cosmic Brushes multichrome that I've ever tried, and that is a large statement, I am aware, but I think that that's true. So this eyeshadow palette is a 10 out of 10. I've got something in my eye, one moment. I don't know what that was, but I can't feel it anymore, so my eye's just looking red. There's something in there, I can't find it. What was I saying? The eyeshadow palette. I really, really like this colour story. When I first opened it up and was like looking at it and thinking what I would use and what sort of look I would do, I was thinking that this was very cool toned, but actually, like if you take out this little quad in this corner, it is red, pink and purple, and then these are like the greys, which like I don't use a lot of grey eyeshadow. It's just not a colour story that I am like gravitating towards. I like more of the warm tones, but I love purple, I love pink, and I really don't have a lot of red. I'm very, very excited about diving into this some more because like this shade, Creepy, is my kind of purple. Like, I love that shade. And even like you could do something incredibly like soft and sort of ethereal looking, like with the pinks, like not completely dissimilar to what I've got on today. You could do some, like, there's just so much variety in this palette, truly. The darkest, one of the darkest blacks, like between this black and the one that's in the Divination palette, I don't know which is the darkest, but both of them are incredible. Like, if you want the blackest black, both of these are absolutely incredible. So that is everything. Like I say, quick today. Quick, I have some other things that I'm wanting to film today, so I'm like, let's get on with it. Yeah, that's everything that I tried in November. As you're onwards and upwards in December, I'm hoping, like I say, I'm hoping that I'm gonna get 24 videos out. Please pray for me, because goodness knows I don't have the time to be posting 34. No, 24 videos in 1 month. But I'm gonna try. I'm hopeful. I'm gonna get a few more done today. It's already 5:30 in the evening. I spent all day tidying this room and like moving all of the furniture around and everything, getting my lights set back up and my camera and everything. And then it got to like 3:30. I was like, I really should film something. I can't waste a day and not film something. So I'm gonna go and drink this cup of tea while it's still warm. What a novel idea. I hope that you're having a fantastic day. I hope you're looking forward to Vidmas. I'm a little bit nervous, but we'll get there. We'll get there together. I'm gonna go drink this. I hope that you're having a fantastic day so far, and until tomorrow, thank you ever so much for watching. Bye. Cheers.